It's the show that sucks with your hosts Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
See what kind of paper has to be done.
Talk to Art if you want to get that done.
Yeah, if you need to contact Spooky, you need to talk to Arturo. He's his secretary, so.
Oh, wow.
This is for everyone. If you want to contact Spooky at MIC Furby, just ask him the question and he'll relay it for you. He's very good at that.
Oh, Arturo's the Girl Friday in that business?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
With special guests from around the fighting game community.
Is he going to answer? Yeah, no?
Honzo?
Oh, hey. From the dead. Oh, are you crying? What happened?
I forgot it was Tuesday. And my phone's charging.
You are a terrible bison. How do you forget it's Tuesday?
The worst part is you retweeted the tweet that said it was tonight. You retweeted it.
Now for your hosts, Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
What is up, everybody? It is the 58th episode of the show that sucks.
Hi.
What?
You know what?
What?
I just realized I can move anywhere.
Every fucking show.
What? No, my headset. I can move places now. I'm not confined to a big ass, dick mic.
You
So
don't sound like a pile of shit either.
I know I sound beautiful, like my true self. I feel like I'm a new man, Harrison.
Yep.
I got new cords for my headset, so I'm not scrunched up. Everything's good. Everything's going great, Harrison. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Dude, too bad you missed Wyoming Dojo on Monday.
Yes.
It was like training in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Really?
Because it was 20 degrees out. And so everybody was literally freezing. So it was like this crazy training room where everybody was just freezing their balls off, getting prepared for the biggest event of their life.
I know. Yeah, everyone's grinding it out in NorCal right now. I think every single scene is trying to play a lot besides anime. Rip anime, aw. But
well, you're trying to revive it, right?
Yeah.
You and all the other Windsor people that play anime
yeah,
games.
me and Windsor people. Hey, there's another person. Wait, no, he moved. Whoops, I'm the only one. But yeah, Miami Dojo was this past weekend. How'd that go? I was not there. Oh, it was this past Monday. I'm sorry.
It was yesterday. It was literally
this past Monday.
It was less than 24 hours ago.
This past Monday was Miami Dojo.
It was good. We had 14 people, I think, for Street Fighter, which is, I don't know, hey, it's still 14 people, especially in the freezing cold.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not surprised that nobody wanted to drive anywhere.
Yeah, it was 30 degrees at my house, and if you guys aren't familiar with California, that is negative 60 in every other place in the world. So
it's been under 20 degrees some days.
Yeah, and
which is really cold for NorCal.
one day I tweeted about it, but I woke up, the power went out very late at night, so I was like, oh shit, am I gonna die? But it came back on, so it was all fine. But then apparently if the power goes out and it's really cold, the circulation, your water doesn't circulate, and if it's really cold, it just fucking freezes. So my pipes were just frozen when I woke up. So I was like, oh, let me just take a shower. Oh, there's no water anywhere. Okay, so I had no water for the entire day that day. I had to, yeah. So
your pipes burst, or
no, they
just
didn't
freeze?
burst. They just froze. They weren't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they burst, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I would be outside. So, but yeah, so
yeah, Wyoming Dojo was sick. Basically, Vidon, I don't know, he kind of plowed through the bracket, which kind of surprised me.
Did he?
Yeah, he got third place.
Damn.
I beat him twice. He was kind of salty. There's a lot of salt going on. Silver Moon lost to USF Vidon, and at the end of the video, you can just hear him go "fuck" hell loud. He was super salty, which I like to see. I want to see people salty because they're mad and they want to get better. I got second place. Hoodman is just too good.
I wonder who got first.
I was doing better. We played some more after, and I was doing a lot better. But I haven't been playing a lot, and he's been traveling and playing like a monster. So I can't really fault for losing. I tried my best in grand finals to put up a fight, but he was just playing too much of a solid wall. I just couldn't get in.
Yeah, he's gonna be a monster coming up, especially with buffs to Honda and he's already good with Honda, so it's like I can
Yeah.
only see good things coming out of Hoodman.
I think it's. I don't know if it's buffs or not. I think like the X Ocho's good, but then you have this mindset that Seth players have, where you have a DP and you have a command grab, and so I feel if you've ever played Seth, it's kind of like a weird mind game that you play with yourself, an unnecessary mind game at that, because you can just jump away and avoid everything, or you can mash DP or mash command grab. So it's just an extra thing you have to think about. It might be good. It's going to help him out in some situations, but I think the best part is the fact that it's actually throw invincible, not just normal invincible. So that's going to help him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hoodaman won.
Hoodman looking very good to come going into the weekend. This weekend is NorCal Fest. There's going to be 3 tournaments in NorCal, very big tournaments.
Huge tournaments.
We have Double KO, which is going to be ran by Rakanami, I believe.
Yes, but
Yes.
I mean it's on twitch.tv/IPLAYWINNER. So,
Okay.
yeah,
I didn't
it's on
know.
this channel.
Okay, so it'll be on iPlayWinner this Friday.
He's
Double KO.
he's gonna be helping me out all weekend, so my mind doesn't explode. Basically,
your brain doesn't explode.
yeah.
So Double KO is going to be happening. It should be most of the NorCal cats, excluding probably me, and because I have a super secret mission I have to go on, and then
No, you don't.
some of the
You're gonna be there.
internationals. I don't know if the internationals will get there in
I'm
time.
hoping that they will.
I honestly don't know the status of their flights and stuff. I think King Blue River might make it because he might be at FGTV.
Yeah, he's
So-
here this week,
Oh, okay.
so he's here. I don't
So
know where
he
he's
might-
gonna be.
He might be making an appearance. But
I'd
other than-
imagine he'd be there.
yeah, I mean, it's fighting games. He'll be there.
Yeah.
So then after that is Capcom Cup, the big tournament. People from all over the world are coming in, trying to win the annual Capcom Cup. I don't know what it is anymore.
I guess it's annual. Well, the
What
last
is it?
one,
What are they gonna win? A trophy? A Guile trophy? They should win a Guile trophy.
or that Sagat figurine.
Or this Sagat figurine
That was
in
sick.
gold.
Yeah, engraved in gold.
Yeah.
Engraved in gold. That'd be sick.
They're gonna win the official Capcom cool trophy that I'm probably hyping up and it's not gonna be there. And like Hans is just like,
It's gonna be like a piece of glass, and you're like, oh, this
Yeah.
is cool.
like kids got at soccer games, like the participation award. It's like, oh, here you go, infiltration.
It's just
Why
a
he's not coming?
soccer trophy.
Well, he'll be there for cross second.
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
just Ryu throwing a fireball.
But yeah, that's going to be crazy. We have some questions tonight concerning that. Who do we think is going to win each of the events? So we can save it until then.
Do
But
we?
I want to talk about something real quick. It is the anticipated money match between Nemo and I just forgot his name. Fnatic.
Because nobody cares about the tournament. Everybody just cares about the money match.
I care about the money match and the tournament, but the money match is
So,
for
is it-
$4,000
Oh.
at this point. Reportedly,
Do you think it's still gonna happen?
I don't know.
Do you think he's gonna? And when I say, do you think he's gonna flake? I mean Fnatic, because Nemo's not gonna flake on that.
No, Nemo is serious. He really
Yeah.
wants to put down some serious cash. But I don't know if Fnatic is even coming. So if he is, I want to see that happen. I have some things prepared for Nemo. You know, you know, just give him some incentive. You know, so that'll be fun to watch and bet on. And yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. We have the Marvel tournament coming up as well. So there are going to be a lot of Marvel players up here from SoCal and such. People who aren't even in the tournament are going to come up here. I think a couple of groups from SoCal are going to drive up, and some people from Pacific Northwest might come down, from what I hear, but don't quote me on that. So it should be a pop-in event. There should be a lot of casuals. There's going to be Ultra Street Fighter 4. So if you're in the area, it's in
Oh yeah, it's
Burlingame.
gonna be a quote unquote play test area.
Yeah,
event thing.
apparently it's a new build, separate from the Super Arcade and even NEC. So it should be interesting
Hopefully
to
there'll
see.
have people there where you can write down stuff. You know.
Just bring a notepad.
Yeah. Well, that's
And for
asking
all
too
you
much.
CPM vultures out there, bring a camera.
They're not gonna allow that.
they will not allow you. So,
I guarantee you right now, that's not happening.
so I just want to see how
There's gonna be some guy hiding behind a plant, like halfway across the hotel, trying to snag. I bet it'll be in a room where you can't get in without cameras.
I don't know. The Capcom doesn't mess around with security. I remember at this 25th anniversary, I was denied going into the event several times, and yeah, even at Evo, I was denied getting into Evo sometimes. So like, security is serious, guys. Respect it.
Yeah.
And what else is happening at Ultra Street
Well,
Fighter?
before we
Capcom.
jump farther into that, somebody was asking where Double KO is. Double
Oh,
KO
okay.
is in San Francisco, California. It's at venue 550.
Venue 550.
You can Google it and look at the website, and it'll give you the address.
There's a
and everything.
Facebook page.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the link to the Facebook page is on their website, so you can just go to the website and look at everything. But if you want to go, make sure you go to their Facebook page and say you're going, or they won't let you in.
Yeah. Yep.
And there's booze
RSVP.
there this time. So
There is a bar there now, so
There's booze.
everyone get drunk and get dangerous.
It is 21 and over. So
Yeah.
luckily, Honzo Gonzo's turned 21.
As soon as I turned 21, a venue opened. How odd.
Wow, how crazy is that?
I was banned from some venues. Yeah, I will not name them, Dragon Lounge, but yeah,
You can
now
actually
I'm
go there.
not.
You haven't been there ever, huh? You've never
I don't
stepped
think I
inside.
wanted. They banned me. I was banned.
You were. Oh no, you
Honzo
weren't.
Gonzo, the Honzo.
They did
You
not
see
say
how much
that at
money
all.
I have?
They didn't say that. I guarantee you, they didn't say that.
Well, I just didn't. I went. Didn't go in.
But so there's Capcom Cup, and then Sunday
Yes.
that I haven't been talking about a whole lot, which I should, is Hadouken 5, and that is going to be ridiculous.
That is going to be.
It's going to be Hadouken 4, and Hadouken 4 was, I think, one of the craziest tournaments NorCal's had.
Yeah, it's so. If you guys aren't familiar, Hadouken is our regional, not like NorCal regional. That's our major.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very big. It's usually extremely big on its own, but now we have internationals coming to it from Capcom Cup. Everyone from Capcom Cup, probably 90% of them are going to be there at Hadouken,
Yeah.
and people are coming out specifically just to play them. So there's going to be more than normal at the event, and more than normal is just mind-boggling to me because last time it was nuts to butts. So
I think there was like, what, around 100 people for Street Fighter?
yeah.
So there's tons of people there.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested, Hadouken 5 is happening. Where is it at? I don't know the venue.
It's at another hotel that I don't know where it is.
I don't know. I should probably
I'll look it up.
Okay. While Harrison looks it up, it's going to be mainly Street Fighter and Marvel, so everyone come out to the location we both don't know because we're very unprepared.
No, I got it.
You have it?
It's the Hilton Garden Inn in San Mateo.
Hilton Garden Inn.
Yes.
Cool.
I will link the Facebook event in chat for you guys.
That sounds fancy.
There you go.
Has the word
You guys
garden
can
in.
click it right there.
Oh, this is like a hippie garden, like Sebastopol or some shit.
It's supposed to be
No one-
nice. That's what I've heard.
No one got that joke. But it's okay. So anyways, so yeah, we have a lot of events coming up. We're going to be very busy this weekend. Harrison, do you think you'll survive? I don't. So
I think I wasn't going to survive, but since
Rakonami.
Rakonami will help, Rakonami is going to help me survive.
all right, I
Yeah.
believe it. Jade the God.
But yeah, so twitch.tv/IPLAYWINNER, obviously, again, as we are going to be streaming Hadouken 5. Yeah. Enjoy the craziest matches you will see for a while.
Yeah. So speaking of crazy matches, NEC was this weekend. Did you happen to watch it, Harrison? Because I watched a lot of it.
I watched the exhibitions,
Okay.
and I watched top 8 up to grand finals of Street Fighter because
Okay.
it was like kind of a boring match. And then I watched all of Marvel. I think I skipped out in grand finals of that too, because it was Jess Wong versus Chris G, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I skipped that
Understandable.
because we all know what
So-
happened last time we played each other.
Let's talk about the exhibitions. It was exciting last time. At Evo?
No,
That was exciting. Oh no, he
Texas
was playing.
Showdown.
He was playing Flocker. Oh, Texas Showdown. Oh, that was terrible. You're right, Harrison. I should have turned it off.
That's why I turned it off.
Yeah. So the exhibitions, there was Sanford versus Aqua Silk in a super realistic style. I'm gonna call you out. This is for real. I'm being
Gonna
real.
call you out, motherfucker.
And Aqua Silk got
that
fucking
seriousness.
destroyed
Yeah, he
because
does.
he doesn't play the game that much. And Sanford only plays the game. I think Sanford plays the game, eats in that order. That's his life. So I mean, good shit to Sanford. He fucking blew up Aqua Silk. And then Sanford just got some big boy balls and went out into the crowd and was like,
Hey,
fucking
Pierre Balrog, you fucking
"Pure
suck.
Rog, you come up
Come
here."
and get bodied.
Yeah. And then like I was like, oh man, Sanford's just gonna like lose, and this is gonna be hilarious. And then he beats PR Balrog. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's not supposed to happen. And then like he goes down in the crowd. It's like he's doing it again. And he's like, he calls out Justin. So I was like, okay, obviously he's just doing EG now. But I was like, why don't you just do Flo first, then Rookie,
Warm up.
then Justin? Yeah, we gotta warm up. to
Gotta warm
Justin.
up the Rufuses, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But he went to Justin, and Justin was like, no. I'm still the king of the East Coast. Calm down, Sanford. And he deflated the hype in the room. But it was still
He
still
deflated
exciting.
the hype in the room for a little bit, and then it got. I think it was the hypest it was all weekend, that last couple rounds.
Yeah. But
But
Justin
yeah,
asserting himself as a dominant force in the FGC.
definitely
and,
watching that match, like the first 3 games, you were thinking to yourself, "Oh man, like this is this sucks." Everybody was quiet. Nobody was happy. But then Sanford brought it back, man, and it ended up being the craziest finals to a set ever, I think.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. Those are up on Spooky's channel if you guys want to go check them out. The blow-ups, the memes, all and such. You can go watch it. Also, there was the Curly exhibitions, which was a huge clusterfuck, and I was enjoying the clusterfuck of organization. And I was watching it. I was enjoying it. There's a lot of good matches. I like watching players who don't get a lot of stream time face higher tier players. Hitbox Dustin, if you guys don't know him, he's the creator of Hitbox. He made the Hitbox company.
Oh, he did?
He plays MODOK Doom Amy, and he was, if you guys remember that hooker story I told from NCR, this is a while ago
He
now.
was involved with it.
He was the room I was staying in. That he let me stay
okay.
in. That was his room. So he sort of saved my life, I think. So like, so that was cool. But he had some sick ass meaty setups with MODOK Amy where he would meaty you and then he would do a super, and then the missiles would hit, and then you would call Amy, and then he just gets 3 mix-ups no matter what, and you couldn't get out of it because it was a meaty. So if you got hit, you just got comboed. But if you blocked it, it was like 3 mix-ups with MODOK. And
Nobody
that's
blocks 3 mix-ups in Marvel.
in his MODOK mix-ups, which are fucking impossible in my opinion. So like,
I mean,
That
he's
was-
gonna go high. You can kind of react to the low, but it's
no,
like a shot in the dark.
he can also cancel his low into a high. 4
can?
hits. Yes, it's dumb. It's the dumbest thing in the game, I think. I hate it so much.
Yeah, but
'Cause
MODOK just
I'm the dude-
dies when
I'm
he's
the
on
dude.
screen, I feel
I'm
like.
the dude, who reacts to everything. I'm like, I'm just gonna react to it, man. Just fucking react. So like, I see that low coming, I'm like, react, and then there's I'm hitting high. I'm like, oh, like.
No.
But yeah, he was doing some sick shit. Philly actually, for some reason, just went on a
Just-
tangent.
Yeah, destroyed everybody.
Was just going crazy. There's some players. I totally just forgot his name. He was doing really well. Something hot, I believe.
I don't know.
But he was doing really well. And then Josh Wong, I think, was playing for Philly. I think he moved there. And Josh Wong, for some reason, like, he's the type of player where he's doing things and they're just working for no reason other than the fact that it's Josh Wong. Young Hot was that guy's name. He was doing really well with Spencer. But yeah, Josh Wong is ridiculous on any character he plays. He used to play Taskmaster, and all he would do is call Plasma Beam and just shield skill. And he won a tournament doing that.
That kind of sounds like you just
What are you
spamming
gonna
the hit
do at it?
missiles and shield skills.
What are you gonna do about it? Like, it's so simple. But yeah, Josh Wong was fun to watch. But Team Cali took it. A surprise to not me, but to the East Coast. East Coast was talking a lot of shit.
East Coast was
before-
like, and then they lost, and then
They lost horribly
West
to
Coast
Hitbox.
was like, yo, Frey, and then they just
lost
bodied
to the
everybody.
They lost the Hitbox team, so they got jinted. Now they know how I feel. Gent fucking cartwheeled all around him, and fucking they didn't know what to do. People like call me a scrub, but whatever. I know good players. I get beat by good players, in my opinion.
Everybody
yeah, that
who I
happened.
lose to is a good player.
No,
Honzo
that's not the
Gonzo.
case. That's not the case. I lost to Zian,
not?
so it's like, let's back that up. No, I was kidding. Yeah, what else happened? There was the Flux Marn money match, and Marn destroyed Flux, and I called that happening. Flux isn't used to playing zero, so good zeros,
that's
I'll
true.
say. I don't think there's many good zeros on the East Coast, period.
Marn is just good when he gets that hit. I feel
He's
like.
good when he wants to be good.
Yeah, that's true.
If he puts his mind to it, I think he could do well. Much better than he could. But nah, he's just all...
If
East
Marn
Coast.
kills your first character, I think there's like a 99.9999% chance that he won that match.
That should be always the case with zero, but it's not the case with a lot of zero players. And I feel like if they don't get that, they lose, and that's a really bad trait to have, in my opinion.
Yeah.
When you just dominate for so long using basic shit, you forget how to actually play a neutral game.
What's
My
neutral
opinion.
game of zero? Charge Buster and it like
Buster.
you let it go and it just beats everything.
Yeah, that's all they have to fucking do, and then you screw that up. Like
I don't know how you screw that up.
I don't know. Jam Session's a fucking terrible assist, apparently. But, yeah. That was fun to watch. I enjoy East Coast getting bodied. I love the East Coast. There's some great people, but they talk a lot of shit. I don't like it. NorCal's the best. And what else happened? For top 8, Moon's got top 8. That was cool to watch. Green Ace got top 8. That was also cool. Green Ace, Trish player, so it's always fun to watch, and he's
Meep,
the greatest.
man. Meep.
Meep.
Right? Meep.
Yeah. Meep was doing really well with...
Did you see him beat Flocker to get in top 8?
Yeah. Yeah, Flocker has an NEC curse. Last year, he lost to Apology Man, actually.
Oh, he did?
That was before Apology Man was on the scene. But Apology Man fucked him up at NEC. So I feel like that's a cursed tournament for Flocker. I feel like everyone has a cursed tournament where like they just
They
never
just
do well
suck
in
at it.
Mine is every, so it's like...
Yours is
But-
like everyone except YB Dojo.
No, mine is Midwest, I think. I think if I go back to Midwest, I'm going to do terrible.
Yeah?
Because I didn't make it out of the pools in Season Beans. That was the first time I never made it out of pools.
I think... No, NCR didn't make it out of pools. And then
You
Evo,
did.
I didn't make it out of pools.
Oh.
I almost made it out of pools. I was one match away from NCR making it out of pools.
Which one?
The one we just did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not last year's or the year before, but this year's.
Okay. It's hard making out of pools, man. It's the hardest thing to do, in my opinion. Making out of pools. It's so hard. So hard.
I'm more scared about randoms. Like I say all along, I'm more scared about randoms. If I have to play like Sanford or something, be like, you know what, I know what I'm up against, but like who the hell is Eeyore? I'm like, I don't know. Like he could be the craziest fucking guy ever.
There was-
I get bodied.
There was, and the SCR, I think I got like 17th or 16th in, or 15th in, I forget what. But that tournament, I was doing okay in, and I was, the first match was this guy in pad. He was just fucking matching. Like, he just didn't know what he was doing. I almost lost. It was 2-3. Like,
You almost
I
got
won.
Gandhi'd.
Yeah, I almost lost to that. He was just playing Hulk and just going like, and like he was just destroying me. I was like, oh my god, if I lose this, I'll never forgive myself. So like, I was so stressed out over this shit. Gandhi, oh my god.
It's gonna be the new phrase.
Dude, that's my biggest fear, I think. Getting Gandhi'd. You know how bad that is? I was on the stream. That guy can never live it down. That guy is on post on NeoGaf. Shout out to Gaff for sucking. By the way, NeoGaf, I challenged you guys to money matches, and some of you said yes, you do it at Capcom Cup. I remember that. So at Capcom Cup, if you want to money match me, NeoGaf, I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
We should film all of that, and then
Yeah,
make a
just
montage of you beating
gonna be
these people
fucking-
from NeoGaf, and then post it.
Fucking,
I'll post it on the show. I think that'd be funny.
I'm Gandhi 2.0. I'm their apocalypse. So, bring it on, NeoGaf.
The team hyper combo specialist.
Yeah. But yeah. So, what were we talking about?
We were talking about NEC, and then it just
Okay.
went into like a tangent about.
There was the
random
first
stuff.
KI major. That was
Oh, yeah,
interesting
that's
to
right.
watch. Justin Wong was just like, I'm gonna pick Saberwolf and do nothing, and like she's just playing on pad and just doing like the simplest shit. Everyone's like really serious on sticks and shit, and they're doing like crazy combos. Justin's like, and just fucking beats everyone. So that was fun to watch. I enjoy Justin beating people who.
It's totally like a footsies kind of game though, and he's super godlike at
It's
footsies.
it's only footsies because combos don't matter in the game because you just like
Combo breaker.
like,
Yeah.
well that matters, but like combos in that game are very simple in my opinion.
Yeah.
You just go. The mind game is like, which one am I gonna do? You know. So, and Justin's all about reading people. So
Yeah.
he's probably built for that game actually. So that's good for him. Good for him winning. Why doesn't he have an Xbox One stick? That's why I want to know. Why can't Justin?
Why doesn't the biggest FGC player in literally the entire world have a killer instinct?
And
stick?
he won the thing.
And he won it.
He won that whole thing. The Microsoft tourney. He still doesn't have a stick.
Oh yeah. How do you not have a stick?
Doesn't have a stick.
I guess he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
He won. Who cares? That's all that matters, right?
Yeah. So what else happened? I was watching anime at NEC. I don't really want to comment on the whole stick bug debacle. In that stick bug has blocked me in like way previously. So I mean, he can suck a dick for all I care. I really don't care about East Coast anime streamers. But it was really cool to watch BlazBlue because I just got a PS3 and I just got BlazBlue today. I was playing it a bit earlier, so I enjoyed watching a lot of the players play. SKD is my waifu, so seeing him go gallivanting about and winning singles was cool. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in any BlazBlue, I would check it out because there's a bunch of it. LK didn't win, which is surprising. So.
Is he good
Yeah.
or something? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Lord Knight.
I'm kidding. Kidding. Kidding.
Yep. So I think that's it for NEC.
I think that's kind of for tournaments this week. We'll have tons of tournaments to talk about next week.
Yeah, it was only NEC this week, this past weekend, I think.
It got a ton of viewers.
It
Say
did.
that.
It got like 20,000.
25,000 or something like that.
25,000.
That's a lot.
For
a major, like just. I feel like NEC is like a big deal.
it wasn't that big of a deal last year.
It wasn't that big of a deal last
So
year.
that's a huge number for NEC for FGC streams because I mean CEO and NCR were the top two streams last season, I guess.
Yeah.
And that was 35 and 32K, I think. You probably know better.
I think that sounds about right. I think NCR got around 32, and then CEO got 35 or something. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah, and I think SCR got 30. So for NEC to have 25K in a non-Road to Evo event, very not promoted, I guess,
With
as
no
heavily.
international players or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
so that's pretty really good for NEC. So that's the TFC maybe helps viewership, the Fall Classic, because it kind of drives viewers to that ring of tournaments.
Yeah.
So maybe
That Spooky's more popular now too.
yeah, Spooky's always the ever popularist. He's not on no TV like Ultra David, but he's getting there.
That's very true. Very true.
I'm not gonna talk about that, but Harrison didn't watch it, so.
I did not watch it. Is that all of our tournaments? Do you
I
see
think
about
so.
that Skullgirls blown up thing? I don't want to talk about it a whole lot, but I thought that was kind of weird.
Konami's
Basically, the publishers
scumbags.
just said, never mind, and then you just backed out and took it off PSN and Xbox Live. So if you want Skullgirls, you should probably go out and buy it before you can't buy it anymore.
Buy Skullgirls if you were thinking about it.
Yeah.
Or if you want a relic.
Yep.
Yeah, Konami scumbags, not unsurprising. They've always been
I think there's an
scumbags.
article up on SRK if you want to check out more of that stuff. And then everybody is also freaking out about YouTube
Yeah.
monetizing or copywriting like everything.
I didn't realize this until Harrison told me like fucking 40 minutes ago. But like there's a new content ID policy apparently, and I've been Twitter has been happening behind the scenes, apparently even Arturo is starting to get copyright claims on HDR footage. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so it's so what the new policy is, I think it makes it so it's looser restrictions on content ID, so you can do it to more things. I think I haven't read an article about it.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
But also,
Yeah.
people can fake claim now, which is a problem. I don't know if they're going to solve that, but people can sign up one of their YouTubes as a site and then start claiming things, and YouTube will just assume it is the company. So you can
Wow.
fake claim things at the moment. So if you don't challenge the claims, then you're just going to lose money for no reason. So you have to challenge your claims if you do get one. And then YouTube will see it's not the company. But like right now, it's just all fucked. Like from what I'm seeing, like everyone's just.
I mean, these last couple months have been crazy for YouTube. It's like between Google Plus bullshit and now all of this like stuff. It's crazy.
Google Plus is like the bane.
It's like the wild west of YouTube.
No, the wild west was when I first started. This is like fucking 1984 shit. Like,
well, dude,
Big
people can
Brother's
just make
watching.
accounts and claim whatever the fuck they want. How does that make any sense? That shouldn't work. Why is that possible?
I don't know. It just does. It just is. There used to be
I
fake
thought the whole point of
files. You could fake
claimings
file.
was that you needed to have the content on your YouTube channel in order to make a claim.
That's just for people. It's different for companies. Companies can say, "Hey, my stuff's not on YouTube." But
So I
want
can
to
just make an
protect-"
account that says, I am like
yeah, I'm
Bethesda or
Warner
something,
Brothers.
and then I can just no more Fallout videos. I'm just gonna start,
Apparently, that's what's happening.
That's so stupid.
Apparently, there's a Maximilian has several content strikes on his channels for fair use videos.
On his assist me
Capcom-
videos, on his videos he made for Capcom.
Capcom paid him to make videos, and now they're striking the videos. So it's like,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I haven't noticed anything on IPLAYWINNER, so
yeah, keep a lookout if you guys run a YouTube channel.
and I think it might be something to do with people claiming like you were saying, just making a company and fake claiming or stuff, because I noticed a lot of these videos that are being claimed have lots of views.
Yeah, I feel
All
like
those assist me's. I heard one Team Spooky or something. One of his videos, like a huge ass one that he had, got claimed or something.
might have been a Mortal Kombat one.
I don't know, but it had hella views, and that's what I'm seeing as a trend. Is all these videos have tons of views, and so
Okay.
there's people just like going out there just claiming these videos with tons of views, or they don't really give a shit about videos that have like 1,000 views or something. But I still think all this stuff is stupid.
It's very stupid. Very stupid.
I mean, to this day, I always get random, like, copyright infringe stuff for when I upload Street Fighter, just randomly for no reason at all. It'll be like, I'll get it for the character select screen.
Yeah, the music.
Yeah, the music, and it's when you hit, I feel like it's when you both select your character and it makes that sound. It's that sound. It copyrights that sound. It doesn't make any sense.
Someone was just like, that sound, when they both select at the same
It's like,
time.
ching!
I
And then
own
it
that.
copyrights it. Are you serious?
I own that sound. You cannot use the ching, that specific frequency of ching. Cha-ching.
But yeah, so YouTube is kind of crazy right now. People don't know where to go anymore. It's like, everybody was streaming, and then people went to YouTube because they wanted more money, and now YouTube is going crazy. But I think it'll calm down, because like I was saying, this is more for music, obviously, because all these videos are getting tagged because of their music. So I don't know. Be prepared to fight your claims or whatever.
Yep. Fight 'em. Fight the power.
Good thing the show that sucks. We'll never have to worry about that.
Yeah, we do. I'll start singing some Journey. Don't stop believing. Fucking
God.
strike.
Oh no, I won't get the $1 that this video.
You make $1? I'm surprised, actually.
It might be $1.
Might be. I don't know. That's stretching it here, actually.
I think it's stretching. It might be like 50 cents.
I don't think it's a dog.
After a month, I can go buy like a
Buy
candy bar
Gatorade.
or something.
People in chat saying I shouldn't be drinking Gatorade while sitting down. That's only when I drink Gatorade. So, what else are we going to talk about? The VXG Awards. Did you happen to watch the VGX Awards?
I didn't watch a single minute of it, but
I
I
watched
was.
some.
You watched some of it? Okay.
I
How was
enjoyed
it?
it.
You enjoyed it?
It was so fucking bad. I loved it. I love bad video game things because that's why I live for it.
It was on Twitch, right?
It was on Twitch.
That's so weird. Because it's on TV.
They're doing a new style of award show where there's like no audience and like no fun, and it's just a giant commercial for Titanfall. So like that's their new style.
That sounds pretty awesome.
And they just have Joel McHale, who's just there. Joel McHale
Really?
has,
Oh man.
yeah, he has hosted Ubisoft press conferences before.
He has?
He has, I think. It was him or
That doesn't
Chris.
sound familiar.
It was 3 years ago, I think.
Okay.
So he has had some things to do with video games, or it might have been EA. But he was just like, and like just being a douchebag, which is cool, because like at least he was something. The other guy, the Dorito and Mountain Dew guy, he was just being like, I like games, and like that's his usual self.
Man, that's such an awesome description of the.
That's his
This
name.
award.
And then like they had like the Titanfall people come on, like I am Titanfall, big robots shooty, and like that was like 80% of the award show. And then like they had the people from Gone Home in a fucking arcade being all pretentious and shit. And then they had PewDiePie, I don't know that guy's name, the shittiest YouTuber in the world.
I don't know.
He had a demo, and he's like, man, I'm Swedish, and like fucking being an idiot on the fucking award show. That was fun to watch. Not. And then they had Tyler, the Creator, there, and there's a lot of rap from GTA, so I enjoyed that, to be honest. They had a lot of GTA music.
Oh, of course, because.
Yeah. It's a giant commercial for it, kind of. But I enjoy Tyler, the Creator, so he was very awkward, which I laughed at, because they totally told him, hey, don't do that, and he's just doing it anyways. So yeah, that was the award show.
Like I said, I didn't watch any of it, but I was looking at the awards, and there's an award. Let me see if I can scroll to it really quick. Game of the Year, Studio of the Year, Best Shooter. Damn it, where is it?
What, the Fighting Game Awards?
No, well, the best fighting game was Injustice, but there is like really no good fighting games.
That was the only real fighting game
it was kind of
that existed.
Yeah.
So, Tekken Revolution, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Fuck, where is this thing? There it is. They had an awards for best Xbox game and best PS3 game. And let's see, is BioShock Infinite an exclusive? No, like I just don't see what the point of this award is when it's not even an exclusive to the console. It just doesn't make any sense at all.
They were so dumb. Like VXG, VGAs, where the fuck they want to call themselves, have always been so stupid, and they've always just had fucking Samuel L. Jackson walk on stage. Hey gang, I like Halo, bruh. And like, you know, like it's just the stupidest pandering shit that I've ever seen, and no one enjoys it besides like fucking fat neckbeards in their 20s, just like playing Madden all day. Like, yeah, it's fucking cool. Like, you know, like doesn't matter. So like, if you try and find logic in it, you're just gonna get lost. You just need to enjoy the train wreck. That's what I do.
True.
Just enjoy the train wreck. Enjoy Reggie spouting memes. They had memes on the show too. They started pulling up memes.
They had
memes of Reggie. That's how dumpster diving their content was. If we put memes on the show, guys, if we have a top 10 memes of 2013, just fucking kill us. Just fucking at Capcom Cup, just fucking shoot us in the head.
Wait, hold on.
We have
I
memes
got a
on
good
the
one.
show. Don't post a meme.
I got a good one.
Don't post one.
No, it's not us.
We're gonna die.
It's not us.
We're gonna die. Someone's gonna kill us now.
That's the funniest tweet I've ever seen in my life. But,
Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. Don't even put that in the description.
I won't.
I
I'm
don't-
not.
If you're not watching this live, just fucking fast forward. Anyways, let's move on from
If
that.
you have any questions for the show that sucks, then you can send them to @HarrisonSBA.
Oh, yeah,
Honzo
we should
Gonzo. Do you have anything to talk about before we jump into questions?
I feel like it did, but I'm forgetting it. I think it involves with the questions. I didn't even post that we're taking questions in the chat. At Honzo Gonzo and at Harrison SBA. Everyone's been calling me fat in the comments. That's what I'm talking about. Shut up.
I just like it
fine.
because you're. I always pick the stupidest looking thumbnail that YouTube gives me
makes
for
me look
every
sick.
single show, and
Like, and when I do this, I look like, I'm slouching
it's when
in
you're
my
shaking
chair.
your face really fast, and it makes you just look 40 pounds heavier than you actually are.
Oh my god. I weigh 125. God. At Drew Red Mage asks, do you think East Coast performance in curly shows an apathy in their scene? If so, what do you think caused it? Chris G caused it.
Repeat the question. You said it kind of quick.
Do you think there's apathy in East Coast Marvel?
Sure.
And yeah, I do think there's apathy. People don't want to go out to Next Level, but they rather go to Bum's house. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. That really
I mean, if Next Level sucks that bad, I guess, but that is your venue that you should probably be supporting. And if you don't want to support it, then your scene's not that strong as you think it is. And people don't have house sessions in New York, from what I can tell. So that kind of hurts it a lot, in my opinion. You have to understand, a lot of regions, SoCal, Texas, people don't just play at the venues. They go to a friend's house when they have free time. But I don't see that happening in New York. And maybe New York people are just too busy. They're on that New York minute, They're just on the boutiques and the bodegas.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that's not true.
Yes, they're all fucking nerds. They don't do anything. So it's my opinion. They should probably play more if they want to get better. Plus, they're very cocky group. But then I think that's a nationwide thing.
I think that's like an FGC thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're just like shredding their stuff or whatever. You know what I mean?
Very Yeah, you're right. I think it might be an FGC thing because I see Japan doing it as well. I mean, some regions don't do it, but yeah.
Because because I beat Vidon twice at Wyoming Dojo, and he posted about saying, "Oh, like I need to do better," and then it was like, "P.S. Fuck Harrison," because I beat him twice, and I said he was freer than the free samples at Costco.
Damn.
And I did that because now he's gonna get mad and he's gonna get better. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for him.
Yeah, that's how you get better, man.
Exactly.
You fucking hate that guy.
Exactly.
Fucking, I hate K-Beast. I fucking hate him.
I hate my teammates. Fuck them.
Yeah. That's so I get better to beat him. Maybe that's why I'm not good, because I like everyone.
Jared Mage says the Sanford Wong match at NEC was freaking a pure pride and love of the game. Do you think more events can find time for this?
What, spontaneous?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't planned. I think he just called him out, and that's what happened. I was honestly really surprised that they let him do that.
Yeah,
in my opinion, because as a streamer, I'd have been like, we have no time for this, so you guys can go do that somewhere else.
I guess that was the only thing planned for that day, so they're just like, fucking let it rock till they kick us out, I guess. I'm
still really surprised that they ended that event on time, considering how far behind they were, but whatever, it finished on time. I fucking hate you.
Low calorie. Not that.
A low-calorie Gatorade?
It's not mine. It's my mom's.
Thank God. What's your next question? You pick out a question.
From your tweets about this is also Drew Red Mage asks. Oh wait, I don't want to talk about that. Drew Red Mage also asks, give us your prediction who will win each game at Capcom Cup. Go Harrison.
Justin will win Marvel, and I think it'll be tight if Hitani won Street Fighter. But I don't think he's gonna win. Street Fighter X Tekken, I really don't care. I want Seth LOL to win, just because his name is sick. Seth LOL.
Okay. I think Seth LOL won. Street Fighter X Tekken. I also want Hatani to win, but I feel like Chris G. No, I want Hatani to win also. And then
I think it'd be sick if he'd win. I think it's going to be really, really hard for him to win, just because his character doesn't allow for consistency. but he pulls it off somehow.
I feel like he's just gonna blow everyone up.
That could totally happen.
Yeah.
Or he can just get mauled.
Yeah.
You never know.
For Marvel, I am going to go out on a limb. I don't know much of a limb. I think Nemo will win.
Yeah?
I'm saying it now.
I think Justin's going to win.
I don't think it's a popular opinion, too. I don't think it's a smart opinion. But in my gut, I feel like Nemo's going to take it.
He's going to take it?
Yeah. Unless he plays King Blue River, then I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. Or Marlon
Somebody's
Pie.
going to grab each other, and then the other person's going to die.
I think
That's what's
Marlon
gonna
Pie
happen.
is also a sleeper pick. I think Marlon Pie and Nemo are going to...
I think Marlon Pie is definitely a
Well.
sleeper pick also, just because he's been training under the radar. I feel
I don't
like.
even think he has been. I just
Well-
think he's fucking good. And he plays Viper, so
That's true.
He knows the correct metagame. Play Viper on point, and fucking win every match.
That's a
but,
pretty good metagame. I respect that.
That's the fucking meta.
Play a
man. I don't
cheap
know
character and win. Why has
No,
nobody
play
ever thought of
Viper.
this?
Play Viper and win.
Cheap character, like I was saying.
Viper. Nah, she's not cheap. She's broken. Anyways, D-Hound asks, how do you feel about the game prejudice in the scene, and how can we get people to be more accepting and open-minded? Game prejudice. Legislation. No, for people to be more open-minded about games, I don't know, just let them play it. If they don't like it, they don't like it. You shouldn't force your games on people. Like, I'm trying to play BlazBlue now, but people didn't come up to me like, you gotta try this crack game. This is the hippest, hip and hoppinest game in the FGC. I get so much salt out of this game. You know, what the fuck people
I
say.
get so much salt out of this game. What's that
Yeah,
even mean?
I don't know what people talk like. So you can't be like that, force it on people, even if you love it. Like, I love Marvel. You guys don't know how much I love Marvel. I fucking love it. I think it's the greatest game ever.
Like,
but
I
I
think
don't-
Street Fighter's the greatest game ever, and it is,
Yeah,
because Marvel
I don't-
sucks.
I don't, go out of my way to people. You gotta play fucking Marvel. Why don't you think it's good? And you know how many people tell me Marvel's a bad game? You know what I think of them? I just think they're wrong. Like, I could just totally think they're wrong, and that's my opinion. And my opinion's always correct.
I
So-
go as far as telling somebody why I think the game is good, and then I think that's as far as anybody ever really goes.
Yeah. If they don't want to play a game that you enjoy, you don't have to make them.
Yeah.
If you want to promote your scene and get it bigger, you should just be a positive force. Being positive is the best thing you could do. I know that's the weirdest thing for me to say, but I think Injustice was killed by negativity. So being positive goes a long way. Creating
Skilled by no
content.
music too.
Yeah. You just
Maybe
killed my
they're
train
just
of thought.
maybe they're just getting ready for YouTube.
Hey, there you go. You can't count that I do that. I think creating content is very good. Beginner content, combo videos, anything to help people get into the game into an intermediate level. Also, supporting your tournaments, supporting your locals is also a good way to get people to go. But other than that, you can't just like fucking shove a controller in people's hands and expect them to like it. They just don't like it.
Well, that's kind of how I got into it, to be honest.
Well, you enjoyed it, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. That's
Okay,
true.
what if you didn't enjoy it? You wouldn't still be playing.
Probably not.
Yeah, so that's my point. Like, if you don't enjoy something, then don't force yourself to try and enjoy something. You know. Okay, let me see some of these questions. People are asking me if I'm the White Tyler, the creator. I don't think so. I don't have a six-pack, as you guys have pointed out many times. Elephant Bones asks, is Weedman Dota the best Dota player? Yes. Weedman Dota forever. Haha, it really is, though. Elephant Bones also asks about a Marvel update. I don't know. It's never going to happen, probably. Everyone talking about Marvel updates.
It's literally never gonna happen. And you can look up the word literally in the dictionary, and you will fully understand what I am saying.
Every couple fucking months, the little
never
the
gonna happen.
update comes out. It's never happening, guys. Ever. The Blue
DKI FGC asks, have you successfully taught a friend fighting games? Share any success stories and frustrations, please. Honzo, same question. Yeah, I did.
Go for it.
There really isn't anything. There really isn't much to tell. I taught him for a little bit, and actually it's my buddy Jorge before he moved, so this is like really long ago, like 2 years or something. But so obviously they didn't really keep up with it, but I felt like they enjoyed it. They just, I don't know, they didn't want to get as involved as we did, so they stopped playing it, and they played other games that they wanted to get more involved in. Because as we know, playing fighting games is really time consuming, so, and people don't want to do that.
Yeah, I've tried to teach many of my friends. They actually got me into it. I was not the first in my friend group to pick up Street Fighter 4 or even HDR when we were playing it back then. So the reason I bought HDR was because my friend bought it, and then he bought Street Fighter 4. I was playing it at his house, and so I bought it to play him, and he would fucking destroy me 50 game shit. He was playing Sagat and Vanilla, by the way. So that he just loves Sagat, so like he's fucking stupid in Vanilla. So I was like getting destroyed. And I was pretty much driven like I'm better than him at video games, so I'm just gonna beat him. Like that was my main driving force for it. And then I did beat him, and he just quit after I got good, relatively good. He just quit. So
that's kind of what happened with except my friend didn't quit. My buddy Jorge got me into it, and then he would kick my ass for like hours on end, and then I would finally beat him every once in a while, and then I got better than him. And then he moved, so he didn't quit. I know he still plays all the time. So,
but yeah, if you can't give someone,
story.
You can't give it's a Harrison story. You can't give you can't give someone the fire to get better at the game. They have to have it themselves. So if they just don't have it, you
can find somebody that could take a beating for like hours and still want to play Street Fighter or Marvel or whatever game they like playing, then you should try and play with that person a lot.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
they'll eventually get better.
Yes, they will definitely. Case in point, Pray for Victory. If anybody has watched any YB Dojo stream, Pray for Victory used to be ass. He used to be one of the worst players that YB Dojo has ever seen, and he has like transformed himself into totally a respectable Oni player. So, I mean, and he did it in, I don't know, a few months. I mean, if you stick with it, there's no reason why you can't be good at a game.
It's
just really hard, and he definitely had a lot of motivation, and he was determined to be good.
Yeah, it's hard to teach scrubs. I mean, there's the famous quote by Seth Killian: "You can lead a scrub to water, but you can't make him drink." So, it's just hard teaching people. So if you're having difficulty, you're not alone. But if they just don't have the fire to get better, then I mean, you're probably just wasting your time if you're putting a lot of effort into it. Just be casual about it. Just play with them occasionally. Maybe they'll catch on to it. Blue Mega Man asks, at a tournament this weekend, I was told by a Mexican dude that only white people play Taskmaster. That's not a question. I didn't screen these questions. So.
You never screen the questions ever.
I tried
you just
to,
read them. Case in point, that question.
I should have. As I was reading, I was like, I should have screened this. White people only play Taskmaster. That's not true. They play Arthur also. What do I think will be the score of the Nemo Fnatic money match? If it's first 15, 15-7, 15-6.
Are we talking about? Oh yeah, Nemo versus Fnatic.
15-6. Probably be a good estimate.
About 3 or 4 games of Nemo losing, and then he's like, oh, and then he figures you out, and then he just bodies you. I feel like that's gonna happen.
Do you have another question?
Yes. A boy named Rio asks, did Gone Home or Bioshock Infinite winning piss you off more? Also, why the fuck is Knuckle Dew so fucking good? Team EGOCV.
Knuckle Dew's very good.
I think, yeah, he's incredibly good. I think his offensive game is really good for some reason, even with Guile. I don't know, he just makes it work. He really uses that forward roundhouse incredibly well, which is weird because it sucks. It sucks a lot. It should never work, but he does a really good job of using it in the right situations. I don't know, his defense could be a little better. He was getting... I feel like he was getting away with murder with all those flash kicks that he was doing. He was really not getting baited that well. But the other person wasn't playing as good as him. Although I can't remember who he lost to.
I know it. I watched that match. In singles, it was insane. I think.
Oh, that's right.
Blanca?
That was a really good match too. Insane really impressed me. I hadn't seen anything that good from him at any battle circuit ever. So
He used to be very good.
I thought that was really, really a good match. Played super lame. But again, his Knuckle Deuce defense was just not there. There was one opportunity where he had no life, and Knuckle Dew threw a full screen light sonic boom, and all he had to do was walk forward and win, and he dashed instead of walked forward, and he got clipped by a slide and lost. There's no reason for him to lose right there. There's just little things like that that I feel hold Knuckle Dew back. If he had Dominion's defense, it would be a wrap. Badufus asks, will you root for Chris Shee if he gets far in the bracket at Capcom Cup in AE, or do you hate America? Damn, he threw in that.
Badufus, the god.
No. I'm not going to root for Chris Shee.
I'm rooting for
If
Tommy.
Chris Shee wins AE, I will forever shut up about Chris Shee. Forever.
Okay.
I will forever
I will hold
shut
you
up.
to that.
If he wins, if he wins, it'll blow my mind, but
I want Hotani to win. Makoto is a beast. Fuck America. I root for China in fucking Dota. I'll root for Japan in fucking Street Fighter. You think I care? Think I give a shit? Anyways, Lord Raptor asks, you think there's a chance BBCP will catch on with the non-anime crowd? Curious to hear from Harrison on the subject as well. Do I think it will catch on? No.
Wait, what?
Do you think BlazBlue will catch on
to
non-anime players?
It's only for PS3, right?
Yes.
So no.
I spent $200 to play this game. Among other things. I've always wanted a PS3, but I mean...
Evo just switched over to Xbox.
That too. So...
The last nail in the coffin for PS3.
But then again, they have a lot of PS3s.
They do.
Just to spare.
But a lot of them are broken.
Yeah, but now they can free up all the good ones that they were using for the Capcom games.
But they won't.
I'm just saying.
They could. They could. They totally could.
I was about to expose how they store the PS3s. They're in fucking just boxes. It's just boxes of PS3s, so I don't know why they wouldn't do that. It's not a secret. They just put them in boxes. Like, you just take them out of the box and just put them in.
It's so hard to store the old PS3 too.
It is,
because it's so awkward. Even the PS3 Slim, at least the newer ones, it's like a rhombus and it's like has flat surfaces.
Xboxes are very superior in the storage department because you just stack them up, you know.
They're a lot
like
bigger
fucking,
though.
Like Cheez-Its.
And you got the stupid ass Kinect with it. Remember? So you gotta.
Oh, Xbox One.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 360s.
Oh yeah. And in the storage department, Xbox 360 definitely takes the cake.
You gotta store the Kinect. No, you don't have to store the Kinect.
No, I'm talking about for Xbox One. And even then, you don't have to store the Kinect. Nobody cares. People just use it as a $100 paperweight. I still have my Kinect for Xbox 360. Never fucking use it. Yeah, I bought it. The first week it came out. I thought the Kinect was the sickest fucking shit ever when it first came out.
What?
Yeah, I thought it was the sickest shit.
You never told me this.
Really? I never told you that?
I thought it was.
It blew my mind. I was like, oh my god, I can control shit with my body. This is crazy. And man. Harrison says, Harrison, play Dance Central. I have Dance Central. So, yes.
What are you doing? I'm crying over here. Why didn't you stream your Kinect games?
Cause that would require me to set it up, and I don't know where it is.
Oh man, you need to play Kinect games. You guys need to.
I really don't. You
guys need to force him to play Kinect games. I didn't know you had one. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I totally had one.
My friend bought one. I went with my friend to buy one. He was like, "I'm gonna get this because the ladies like it." And I was like, "Is this your big?" That was
the very last thing I was thinking.
Is this your big?
But it's totally true. It's totally true.
Can we get a chick in the house? Let's play some fucking.
You want to come back to my house and
Dance Central?
Play some Kinect? I don't know what you mean by that. Are we gonna play a game, or are we gonna?
I was like, why don't you just get a Wii? Like, people know what Wii boxing is at least, you know? Fucking Wii Fit. You want to come play some Wii Fit? Fucking Daddy. I don't know what you'd say to a chick. None of that sounds appealing.
None of it sounds appealing.
Nope. Hey, you want to come back to play, please? We can play some Marvel. Now that's a panty dropper right there. I've used that line a couple times. You're welcome, fellas. Anyways, I think that's it for the
Wait, hold on. We got one
Oh,
last
another
question. A boy named Rio has one last question. When are we getting Xbox One fight sticks or converters? Fuck.
There
I
is
heard
one.
they're backlogged for a really long time. At least the Killer Instinct ones, like months.
There's a pad hack for Xbox One that you can do. It's on the Tech Talk forums. If you guys are really desperate for a stick, there are pad hacks available. There's also an adapter apparently that can take 366 and PS3 sticks and upconvert them to next gen for
Oh,
Xbox
really?
One. Yeah. So, but I don't know the legitimacy of that, and it's $50. And I don't know if there's lag.
That's fine. $50.
I don't know if there's lag. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I personally do not trust adapters ever. And people ask, why, Honzo? Why don't you trust adapters?
Why?
And then I look at every pad player I've ever played against and all their problems they've had with pad adapters.
Well, let's face it. They're on pad. Like
And
that's
then-
that's their problem. I feel like.
No, it's the adapters.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's the fact they're pad players.
Oh,
so-
the best thing ever. Okay, I'm gonna close the show out on this. Oh man, it was Arturo versus Insane, and they were in the Salty Suite, and they were playing a 1-3, and somebody randomly paused it. And everybody's like, "What the fuck? Who paused it?" And then Arturo looks at his stick, and then Insane looks at his controller, and he's like, "It's not me." And I'm pretty sure it was Smug with his controller in the back. He forgot to disconnect his Xbox controller from the
Nice.
Xbox and totally just ruined the first 3.
Nice.
Yeah. I thought that
Nice.
was sick.
Smug's Deadly is fucking ridiculous.
Yes, Smug versus PR Balrog, YouTube.com/ what is it?
FGC7?
FGC Sabin. Yes,
Eben.
Sabin. Go and check that out. The last round is godlike. Super
So,
godlike.
I have a story. I once saw Arturo at CEO. He was just walking. A fucking ghost train came out of nowhere and he fucking suplexed the fuck out of it.
That's the whole story.
That's how he got his name.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's how I'm gonna end the show.
Okay.
All right.
I'm fine
Thank
with
you,
that.
ladies and gentlemen, for watching the show. If you guys like us, you can follow us at HarrisonSBA, myself at HarrisonSBA, Honzo Gonzo at Honzo Gonzo. If you guys think we both suck but still like what we do and still watch the show for some reason, you guys can follow us at twitter.com/IPLAYWINNER. You guys can also follow us at facebook.com/IPLAYWINNER. You can go to the iPlayWinner.com, go to the podcast section, and you can check out every single show, every single past show in MP3 and YouTube format. I think that's it. So
I just do my Twitter avatar.
oh, I full screened you while you were doing that face.
Oh, God.
I think that's it. We will be having a show next week. Honzo Gonzo might be in studio if that
I
all
might
goes
have a
according to plan.
guest.
Also, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't. If you would like to use Honzo Face or the Raffle Monster or a squirrel or a horse head.
It's all about horse head, man.
It's all about the horse head.
Yeah.
You have a horse head. Come on. Like, what more do you need in life? Anyways, same time next week, twitch.tv/iPlayWinner. Make sure you guys follow the channel. Peace.
Bye.
You are entering the world of chaos. The end of your life draws near.